Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. So today I'm here to do the review for the new album by Suicide Silence called Suicide Silence because it's their self-titled, which is the album that represents the band the most. This is really what you would have expected from a Suicide Silence record. That's why they made it the self-title. I'm just kidding. This album was pure garbage and it's not representative at all of what the band used to do. But before I start with this review, I just want to give you some good stuff right here to enjoy before probably wanting to cry because of what I'll say about this album. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed that because I did enjoy that way more than I did with the whole album. It's just crazy. So, before I start with this review, I just want to tell you that I will do like I did with my older reviews. Like, I'll talk about all the songs on the album and not only my top 5. Because, how could I make a top 5 out of this crap? Okay, seriously, let's fucking do this. The first song on the record is Doris. It was the first single, and it received so much dislike because it's just so weird and so different from what Suicide Silence used to do. I'm not against changes, and it's always good when bands decide to evolve, but not like this. I like the song less than when I did the song review. I was like, oh, it's okay, not that bad, but it's not that bad, but really not good neither. Overall, it's okay, but the first part of the singing part with the tee is just awful. And like you saw previously, people produce so many memes related to that. It's crazy. And for me, this singing part with the T is like Eddie gave anal birth to like a fucking creature, and that creature sing like this. It's just awful. And how can you think of doing something like that? You say, oh, we will do clean singing for the first time in our career, but oh, let's fucking start with a fucking tee. What do you think people will say about that? They will complain and hate the shit out of that for sure. So, for the second song, it's called Silence. And when I did my song review, I was also, oh, it's better than Doris, but it's really worse than Doris. I listened to it a few times after that, and it's just not good at all. The whole song is just so depressing, and when we have finally the chance to have a heavy part in the song, it turned out to be the softest part of the song, and it's just why did you do that? But I have to admit that the vocals in the chorus are better than in the Doris chorus, even with the silence. But the rest is not that bad. But overall, a really depressing song and a really bad song. After that, we've got A Lesson. It's really one of my favorite of the entire record. It's decent. The instrumental is more like the instrumental that we would get in the older record. But the part where Eddie says the perfect storm will never be good enough just kills the all heaviness of the song. It kills the mood. You're like in a heavy mood. You enjoy the song as most as possible, of course, because the production on that record is so bad. And then you have that part with it it's just really soft and it destroys everything that was built up before that. The screams are okay, but it's like Eddie lost his soul while giving anal bird to Doris, so there's that. I'll never forget that. After that, we've got the song Dying in a Red Room. It was the song I was the most looking forward before listening to that record because the title is really cool and I thought it would be like a heavy song and really cool, but it's the worst song on the album. It's just awful. It's just not inspiring. It's bad, not interesting. You get bored instantly while listening to it. And probably the most depressing song I've heard of all time. You can even watch some footage of when I listened to that song right there. Okay, I was just kidding. I made that after listening to the song, but you get my point. After that, we've got Hold Me Up, Hold Me Down. It's one of the most aggressive songs of the record, but it's not good neither. The solo was pretty cool, but it lasts for like 3 seconds. How can you enjoy a solo when it lasts for 3 seconds? Oh, a good solo. Oh, never mind, it's done. You will not just be able to remember it because it was just too short. And yeah, I think I made my point about that solo. Also, yeah, all of the first half of the lyrics in not the lyrics, the vocals in the first half are really bad. It's like Eddie just don't care and he lost his soul, like I said before, while giving anal bird to Doris. He lost his soul, man. That's just too bad. Listen to that and no emotion, nothing, just wah, 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 wah. But the second half is better and it really reminds me of the older Suicide Silence, and that's why I don't hate that song completely, because the second half was decent. After that, we've got Run, the 6th song on this album. And it's probably my favorite song with Listen because the guitar riff, when we have the chorus, is really good. Not the best riff I've heard, but it's decent and I enjoyed that one. But the production in that one is really bad too. But the last 1 minute and 20 seconds is pretty good and pretty heavy. And this is what you want when you're listening to Suicide Silence. And the clean in that one are not that bad neither. After that, the 7th song, The Zero. Yeah, pretty much the note I would give to that album. Just kidding, it's not that bad, but definitely not higher than 4 or 5 on 10, unfortunately. Just like the vocals in the 4th track, Dying in the Red Room, it's just uninspiring and depressing. And the instrumental really have nothing to offer to us. The only reason it's better than 4th track is because the chorus is better than the one in Dying in the Red Room. But the lyrics are awful and I don't understand, like at some part in the song you sing, everything expires before its time. Like, what the fuck is this song about milk? What the fuck? Okay, after that we got one of the last songs of the record, Conformity. It was a big surprise for me and it will be a big surprise for you because it's probably the 3rd best song on the album, even if it's probably the softest. Because for once, Eddie's clean vocal are not that bad. They were not bad before, but the production made them look even badder. And this time, he's singing well, and it's better. I'm sure if the whole album would have been like that, with a better production and some good singing like this, it would have get way less hate than it did right now, even if it's even more different than what we get on this record. Because yeah, in this record the prediction really go in all direction, and it's just bad all the time, except on that song the production was better in my opinion. And now we are down to the last song finally, because I'm tired of this fucking record already. I've got some Slipknot vibe listening to that one. It was a good idea, but it's really not well executed, so the song is pretty bad overall. At the end, they had the chance to do like an amazing riff, but it lasts for like 1 second, and then bam, they abandon the idea, and they go for like some whistle, and Doris probably laughing at the end. You're just like, what the fuck? You just missed the biggest opportunity you had in the entire record to have some whistle and some Doris laughing. Ha ha ha. Why did you do that? Okay, so I'm done. I'm probably never gonna listen to that record again because I don't want to kill myself. Maybe if someday I decide to kill myself, I will put Dying in a Red Room and paint all my wall in blood, but I don't think it will happen. So yeah, this album was pretty bad. Obviously the worst Suicide Silence record yet, and maybe they will do some better stuff in the future, but if the next album is like this one, it will ruin the band career for sure, and even this one probably will kill the band. I don't know, but we'll see. But that was pretty bad. So this was my opinion of the new Suicide Silence record. Please smash that like button if you like that. Yeah, I'm sure some people will hate this video because they love the record. There won't be too many people will love this one, but I'm sure there will be some hater. But yeah, this is just what I think about this album. So if you like that, you can subscribe to my channel. It would be fucking great. We are so close to hitting 2,000 subscribers, and you can watch some of my older videos right there. It would be fucking amazing. I'll put some older Suicide Silence stuff to forget about this album. So thanks a lot again, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Chee-hee!